The brave little bird and the monster in the basement. The thing about my son, Leo, is that he sees the world through a lens of total, quiet honesty. He's 10, on the spectrum, and doesn't have a mean bone in his body. So when he started coming home from his after-school robotics club looking dimmed, I knew something was off. It was a prestigious program. Mr. Sterling, the instructor, was a local hero, a tech visionary with a $1 million smile and a firm handshake. Everyone in our suburb practically worshipped the guy. But Leo, he stopped playing with his Legos. He'd sit at the kitchen table just staring at his glass of milk. When I'd try to ruffle his hair, he'd flinch, like my hand was made of fire. Last Tuesday, I was tucking him in. The room was dark except for his glow-in-the-dark stars. He grabbed my sleeve, his knuckles turning white, and whispered, "Mom." Mr. Sterling told me I'm his special project. He said, "Secret projects happen in the storage room, where the cameras don't work." I felt the blood leave my face. My heart wasn't just beating, it was thundering. I asked him what happened, but he just started shaking. Big, silent tremors that broke my heart into 1,000 pieces. The next morning, I went to the principal. I expected outrage. I expected a phone call to the police. Instead, I got a polite lecture on how Mr. Sterling is a pillar of the community and how Leo might just be misinterpreting a mentor's encouragement. They handed me a brochure on managing childhood anxiety and showed me the door. That's when the mama bear took over. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I went to the electronics store. I bought a camera, one of those tiny ones hidden in a lapel pin. I pinned it to Leo's backpack and told him, "Leo, you are a brave explorer. Just carry this for mommy today, okay?" I sat in my SUV in the school parking lot, watching the live feed on my tablet. For 40 minutes, it was just kids and wires. Then, Sterling called Leo over to the back. They went into that storage room. I saw Sterling's hand, heavy and lingering, slide onto Leo's shoulder, then move down toward his waist while he whispered something in his ear that made my son's eyes fill with tears. I didn't wait. I sprinted into that school like a heat-seeking missile. I kicked that storage room door so hard the frame splintered. Sterling looked up, that visionary mask slipping for just a second. "Get away from him," I hissed. He had the nerve, the absolute nerve, to chuckle. "Ma'am, you're being hysterical. We're just working on a circuit." I didn't say a word. I just turned the tablet screen toward him. I watched the color drain from his face until he was as white as a sheet. I posted that clip to the town's community page before the police even arrived. By dinner time, Sterling wasn't a hero anymore. He was a man in handcuffs, and the principal who ignored me, he was cleaning out his desk. Leo is back to his Legos now. He's building a castle today, and this time, he says the walls are strong enough to keep any monster out.